Hello and welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to a new video. We are going to do some further price analysis on Chiliz. I did a video around 5 days ago now and the price absolutely smashed those targets to smithereens, so it's definitely time to identify some new levels and have a look at some potential areas you could invest and some targets going forward. So first up, please make sure you do hit that like button, that you are subscribed to my channel, and let's crack on. So let's begin by just taking a quick run over some of the key statistics and then we'll jump into some price analysis after that. So Chiliz, which is ticker CHZ, look at that market cap, $3.3 billion. I remember that was sub 100 million for a while and then wow, it's absolutely taken off. So we have a coin price today of 61 cents. We are 10% down on today's trading. The entire market is taking a bit of a shit your pants scenario and everything seems to be dropping. BTC's had a little bit of a shakeout. So if you just look at the all-time highs, we did it 89 cents. That was 2 days ago. So we're 31% down from the all-time highs. As you can see, that's when we was pretty much valued at sub $100 million. Bang, it's absolutely taken off. So definitely worth some further price analysis. Now we've smashed some targets. If you have not bought any Chiliz yet and you are looking to buy some, I would recommend that you use Binance to buy your Chiliz on. It is probably one of the best exchanges to use out there. Currently showing low in confidence, but that is due to some shitty lawsuit that someone's been mentioning in the US, so I won't worry about that. If you are not on Binance already, you will find that link in a pinned comment and the description. It is the easiest and the best to use, and I do have a tutorial on my channel too if you need to find out how to use it and go and check it out. So that is some of the key stats. That's the all-time highs at 89 cents, current price 61 cents, and if you look at the market circulating supply there, it's just over 5.5 billion coins. So let's jump into trading view now and do some price analysis. Right, so we will cover both the USDT and the BTC pairings. This was the last time I did a video around here. I was looking for a breakout or a breakdown, and we broke to the upside. I did say that once we do hit 50 cents, I will jump into some further price analysis, and that is going to be the new all-time high marker. Up at, I think we did hit 94 cents there on Binance, so a little bit higher than what it's saying on CoinMarketCap. I could say we're forming a bit of a bull flag here, but let's just drop into the daily time frame. So we have had one massive bullish engulfing candle. Let's just bring my RSI lines back on and the MACD. So the MACD is very, very bullish. You could say that we are just about to roll over now. So the potential is that we may start come down and fill some orders. So let's have a look at let's move that a second. Yeah, the RSI is well overbought, so you could expect that we're going to roll over a little bit more, which is not a bad thing because we might be able to fill some orders. So let's take a look at this move here. As you see, the MACD, we had a bearish cross on the 14th of March, and the histogram is bearish too, and the RSI is mid-ground around 55. So the RSI is fairly decent, to be honest. But let's have a look at this move here. So this was the beginning of a move on the 11th of March. We'll put the Fibonacci on from the bottom of a move all up to the top. As you can see, we are retracing now, and we have done a 50% retracement. This area has been tapped multiple times. I mean, about 8 times that 50% retracement fib has been tapped. If we do close a 4-hourly candle below that, we have not yet, all these candles have closed above it. If we do close below, then you could expect to fill some orders at 50 cents, pretty much the last area that I said was to break through. So that could now be the next area to target. If the market does continue to roll over, as in, it's a mixed bag today. I mean, BTC's at 56k. Then look at this, we've got VeChain and some other assets are really, really flying. So it's a bit of a mixed bag, to be honest. So Chiliz has done a 50% retracement. I have noticed quite a lot recently that when an altcoin's done a substantial move and carried out a 50% retracement, it then starts to push on. But if it doesn't, and it does close below here, you could potentially fill orders at 50 cents. So just monitor a price. if you are looking to buy in, then I mean it's a lot cheaper now than it was up at 94 cents. I mean you're nearly up to a 40% deduction in price there, so this could be a nice area to buy. But I have some orders down here at 50 cents if you are looking to potentially fill some orders there. So that is 2 buy zones. With regards to targets, I'm going to move, well, I'll put a new line on. That's the all-time high. Let's just mark it up. Text, all-time high. So that's the all-time high mark. I'm going to put a next level on for further price analysis at $1. I know it's only slightly above all-time highs, but I think that's a massive psychological area. You might get a lot of front-running orders, so people might be looking to sell at $1, but usually front-run them and put them around 99 cents, so we may reject off there, but currently we're still quite a substantial amount off that. If you look at that in a price range from current prices up to that first target, you're talking 64%, so that could be a nice swing trade for you there. And that's my first target, $1. Obviously we need to break through all-time highs and pretty much look at breaking through some of these fibs. I think we may get halted at that 94 cent, but I think $1 will come straight after that. With regards to a little bit of a prediction, I do think this project is going to keep on growing and growing this year, and I honestly think over the course of the next 2 to 3 months, I think that we can hit $5 at some stage. I know that will times the market cap by 5 currently, but I do think it's definitely possible at some stage. But we just need to keep his feet on the ground and see where it takes us, and look at these potential entry points down here, and then potentially do some profit taking up at these levels at $1, $1.50 and $2. But that's a long way off yet. So let's take a look at the BTC pairing. This is the setup I had from my last video, so we must have been trading around here, and I did say target buys at the 382 level and the 618 level. We didn't make it down to a 618 level, but we did come down to this 382 level at 443 sats, so if you managed to fill some orders there, great, because after we hit them orders there, it absolutely flew up to 1,683 sats, so wow, that's a massive level we approached. But this T8 is no longer invalid, so let's just start again, and we'll put the fib on from the start of the move, which is here. So we'll put that fib on from there, bottom to top, and so we have nearly done a 61% retracement, bounced off that. As you can see, BTC had a bit of a wobble, and whenever that happens, usually the Satoshi pairs do quite well, so altcoins do gain some ground. But if you're looking to buy, I would still potentially place some orders down here at 915 Satoshis. And even around 1,000, I think 1,000 is a nice psychological area. We've wicked off that a couple of times. If you look at that wick there, pretty much 2 wicks on that level. So that could be a nice level to buy at 1,000 Satoshis too. Then the first major level is to break through those all-time highs at 1,685 sats. My first target for this is 2,000 Satoshis. I think whatever happens first, if we hit 2,000 Satoshis or $1, I will jump into some further price analysis on Chiliz. Like I say, if we do hit them, give me a shout on my Twitter or my Telegram group. We'll find both those links in the pinned comment and the description. So that's going to do it for today's video. That's some buy orders on CHZ, on the USDT and the BTC pairing. We've had a massive run, so you would expect that profit taking is happening now, so we may roll over to 618 level, but like I say, just monitor the price. So that's going to do it for today's video. If you are not already, then please make sure that you are subscribed, smash that like button, and I'll catch you next time.